we're going to get Adam a vacuum too. He claims he hasn't had a blowjob in ages. No? It's been a while. Team, do you ever feel like everything is going wrong and you just have to do something to snap out of it, for God's sake? Well, that's what we did. Thank you, Patreon. You got me through this one. Cheers. So team, how we going? Here we are on a Patreon episode, which means the financial arm of In the Trenches with Kaz has decided to mobilise and go and assist someone. One of the big questions is, would you rather help one person a lot, or would you rather help a lot of people a little bit? We chose a lot at this stage. We're going to help Adam. So often we help women, older people, children and the homeless. This time we wanted to help someone who's a bit down their luck but pays his taxes, lives his life and obeys the law. Guys and gals, those with the Patreon, that's who I'm speaking to today. I'm here to say thank you. For what, you might ask? For helping out Aaron, a man that I didn't know before yesterday. A guy who has gone about his life, the mouse on the wheel, just like you and I, just a different age. He's 45. And what he's done is try to bring his marbles back into one place. He's tried to rebuild his life. But he's in a shitty suburb. It's called Kingswood. He doesn't have the stores that you'd take for granted, like a washing machine, like a dryer, like a vacuum cleaner, all those things to make your house proud, to be able to open a door to someone else.
I know you've been out.
Into your life to possibly say, I'm worth the risk in this day of cynical bullshit. But you've allowed him to move beyond that. Because what did you do? We went yesterday in our biggest venture yet and we spent $1,600 on getting him outfitted with not just standard but quality washing machine and dryer, because he'd been going to laundromats in the Bronx in winter in between trying to work and afford his next life. Well, you've made that possible. You've taken away a lot of the stresses. So now, instead of going downstairs feeding gold coins into this machine while putting his hands up to protect himself, now he can be putting those couple of dollars into Netflix, in clean clothes, in the comfort and safety of his home. Thank you. You've made a difference to someone's life by $5 a month. If you're not here now, get involved. We do great things for others. We help those that least expect someone to come from nowhere and say, today is your turn, to feel like humanity has shined a light on you. It doesn't have to be religious, but what we're doing is looking after someone who least expects it, but mostly someone that really deserves it. Thank you, Adam. And I am sorry that a lot of the footage has been fouled, because I didn't know, although the iPhone Max Pro is awesome, transferring files onto a Microsoft computer is shitty. We've got some. I tried to salvage most of it. You'll get to see Adam. Here we go. This is Adam. Thank you, Patreon. Thank you, Adam. Pretty happy at the moment. Pretty happy. It's all because of you. Thanks.
Got brought here with a bit of a surprise today. What can I say? Thanks to In the Trenches with Kaz. Bloody champions. Thank you.
And this will change your life a little bit, not having to go to laundromat.
Yeah, great, mate. Yeah.
Good on you, mate. And it's all this guy's fault. So team, if you can, what I'd like you to do is to meet me halfway. We've done the Patreon for Adam, but can you also spiritually leave a comment below, because he will be watching this video, so he can see the well wishes from our community, from the vast crowd of those that do not know him, the silent masses, and let him know that we're in his corner and we believe that he can go on and with this be motivated to go on with his second life and rebuild himself. Because one day it could be you. Apart from that, who else here is old enough to really appreciate the gourmet soft drink, the carbonated beverage, Portello? It's fantastic. It's a little bit lighter on the fizz. Smells like medicine. and puts fur on your teeth that you just don't need to brush. Great substitute, but from Coca-Cola if people think you drink too much of it, or an intermission between a Coke and a coffee. Well done. I think it's about time that we started to look at having a Hall of Fame board, a merit board, so to speak, for the OGs of the channel and for those that really strive and get that result that represents us so well. We've got Stewie and we've got Fletch, also known as Felix the Cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. Whenever he gets in a fix, he reaches into his bag of tricks. And what does he pull out? He pulls out the Cameron Baird VC Award. And that is for the most outstanding soldier of Kapuka recruit training, rookies. What else did it call it? Boot camp. Stewie got that as well. And then Stewie went on and he also won the most outstanding soldier of the School of Infantry. I've never heard of someone getting it at Kapuka and the School of Infantry. Well done, son. Good job. Your family's going to be proud. You represented yourself well. And at the moment, now the pressure is on Fletch to come up with the goods to try and match you. So we might build that. While that's occurring, we've also got two guys that are shivering like Epstein on his last night in prison, because they're about to go from Queensland, boom, down to the land of cool. And I don't mean sunglasses cool, I mean temperature cool Kapuka boot camp recruit training at the coldest time of the year. And they're going to go there without COVID as an excuse to be able to keep them from doing PT, because that's commenced again. Well done. You're going to suffer, lads. But they're at the moment sharing a milk in a lobby bar in Queensland. Tomorrow they'll do their oath or affirmation. And hand on the heart, hand up in the air, I am excited for you and your potentially 40-year career to come. Guys and gals, and let's not forget when we put our hand up for the oath or affirmation on the Bible or the Queen, that tomorrow, when you have your day off, after seeming like so many days off, it is for the reason of the longest working full-time woman almost in history. Queen Elizabeth is about to have her birthday tomorrow, 8th of June. We'll all get the day off as the filthy convicts we are. So to Queen Elizabeth, stand fast, mucho respecto, and I hope you live another many years to come. Well done to you and your corgis and horses and gardens. Mucho respecto. God save the Queen. I'd also like to say g'day to my pit buddy, Benno, who shared his time with me in Rwanda, in the 2nd Battalion. He's a funny guy, and for those that think that only dummies go to infantry, he got out of the military to become a scientist. So well done to him, who is currently in helicopter sweeping over snow-covered mountains looking for feral animals and predation. Well done, mate. And thank you for letting me represent through the 2nd Battalion, the best battalion in the world, the second to none of the Royal Australian Regiment. And I'll be representing those colours proudly as I drive around in my manly IX35. Guys and gals, that's all for today. And I'm going to put out a lot more videos on topics that need to be covered. But this was about positivity. So let's do that. And we'll talk about our US brothers and sisters maybe tomorrow or the next day, so we can send our well wishes to those that we love: Jody, Maddie, Denise, Uncle Joe, Chantel, Ed B Jr., and naturally the puppy as well. So take it easy, guys, and good night, Jim Bob. That's all for Kaz. Diddy Mel from that village, baby. Richie Benson. Thanks, brother. Second Battalion represent. Well done. Second and none. Well done, brothers. Now amphibious. Good job.